hello, everybody. Welcome back live at Drew's House Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you are doing well out there. It is a Tuesday afternoon in Newburyport. We are live on the radio and on the television. Hope you're all doing well out there. It's a little bit chilly out there. Felt a little bit like fall today. We'll talk more about that as we go. But our guest today, very excited about this. We have Francoix Simard in the house, local musician. He's been on here several times before. He's one of our favorites. Hello, Francoix. Good to see you again.
Hello there. What's up?
And you've brought with you the bongo man, Richard Spenceley, who I'm meeting for the first time today. Hello, Richard.
Hey, good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to our Newburyport studios. You comfortable?
Great. Very comfortable.
Good. We talked to Francoix enough, so let's just do this with you for now. Just kidding.
Perfect.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Francoix, how you been, my man?
Really good. Thank you, man.
This is one of the longer stretches I've gone without seeing you in person, actually, don't you think?
I started being sad about it.
I was sad, too. Yeah.
Thanks God of technology, we can talk.
Yes.
Text.
Sometimes I just get calls, Richard, and sometimes it's a FaceTime, but it can just be a call, and it will just be like, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, we get used to that with Francois.
Yeah. And sometimes he'll be like in a different time zone or something, and I'll be like, it's 2 a.m, Francois. I'm working, and he's like, you'll be fine.
It's love, brother. It's just love.
That's all it is. Very good. Well, good to see you guys. Thank you for coming into our Newburyport studios today. We appreciate it.
Man, thank you for having us.
I heard, Richard, you got to see a little bit of the tour of Newburyport on your way in here. You stopped by the high school.
I was going back to high school, actually. I figured, the first time around I didn't do so well, but maybe this time I'll do a little bit better.
Oh man, that's funny. It can be. I've had people like actually even get into this parking lot before. For those of you who've not been here, kind of near the senior center, attached to the senior center, and people have gone into the senior center and said, "I think I'm in the wrong place." Other people have ended up like near the pickleball courts out there. And
First time was there.
You went into the senior center?
No, I was at the school waiting for recess.
Oh, beautiful! That is fantastic. But all right, well, Francois, I know this. I saw you did a nice little tease on Instagram with it. But you got a big show coming up in Beverly here.
Yes, man.
So you excited about that? The beautiful Cabot Theater.
Yes, beautiful Cabot Theater on October 2nd. We can't wait to be all together. That's going to be a special show because we're going to be full band that night, but with some special guests. Richard is actually a good friend of mine, but also my drummer.
Okay.
And because of him, so you want to tell the story how this?
Well, yeah, actually,
started?
so back in May, my wife and I were at a Cabot fundraiser.
Okay.
And one of the auction items that they had was a night at the Cabot. And we figured if we could get this, we could use it for something, and this would be a great cause. Yeah. So my wife works with Silver Lining Mentoring, which is one of the foundations that deals with foster kids in Massachusetts, and actually helps with foster children and groups in 33 different states around the country.
Wow.
And very impressive group of people. And we thought that if we could put this together and donate that night and fill this place up with 850 people, we could give a pretty nice contribution to these foundations that take care of our youth.
How
and
great
you want
is
to
that?
say what auction was it with Jay Leno?
Oh yes, Jay Leno was there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great evening, and the Cabot is such a beautiful theater, and they've done such a great job with it, and they have great shows there. So it'd be really a pleasure to play on that stage there,
no doubt,
with my friends, and do something good for a couple foundations.
No doubt, good stuff. Music and a good cause. Can't beat putting those two things together, right? Nothing better than that.
I feel like it's exponential. You take something that you from an auction to another one, let's say for a fundraiser, but if we can take that and multiply it times, I don't know, hundreds, so whatever, it's just giving back. Want to make a difference, man.
No doubt.
That's
right.
It.
Exactly.
And as far as just the actual night itself, that theater is one of my favorites. I've always loved the Cabot Theater. It's some of my favorite shows I've ever been to have been there. It always sounds great. It's just built like just in this nice intimate setting. It's not a small place, but it's an intimate feel. It's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see David Foster the last show I was there, so it was just we were there too, but we didn't know.
We didn't know he was there.
Oh yeah.
So we following each other well knowing. It's like you and I.
You have no idea how many Francois friends are at shows and he doesn't even know it. It's
well, he sends me a picture and I'm looking at the picture and he's at the theater and it's like the back of my head. But he doesn't know that he's sitting behind me and I don't know. It was crazy. It was a really fun night.
You just turn around. Yeah, I know. I'm here. It is a great show.
Almost ended up on stage that night.
Yeah, well, that would have been something.
That would have been something.
I would have had to come up there and play the drums with you.
Yeah.
You know, the last show I actually saw there was. It's funny. This is probably one of the longer gaps I've gone without being in the cabin too. Was last around Halloween.
Okay.
And I saw the Wood Brothers there. It was one of my favorite bands. And I remember it was a Sunday night show around Halloween, and it was like it got rowdy inside the cabin. Like it was, you know, sometimes that can be a sit-down crowd. You never know what kind of crowd you're going to get. I figured Sunday night Wood Brothers, not necessarily a stand-up crowd all night. And it kind of like got, he goes, man, this is one of our greatest audiences of the tour here. Sunday night in Salem around Halloween time. I guess it makes sense, but that's kind of what you guys got here coming up. You gotta.
But we want to grab that. You want to have a great night, you know, making people dance and, you know, having kind of like a communion with the crowd.
Sure.
And it's it's a fundraiser, but we call it Groove for Youth, and there's a reason why, because we want to groove for those kids or for giving back to the community, but also having a blast, you know.
Yeah.
That's the goal of it, you know. We're going to be six-piece band on stage. I'm French Canadian, if you didn't know it. and we're going to have a blast with those vocals, with those special guests that we're going to have too. We didn't mention this yet, but that night we're going to have the keyboard player of Tina Turner, Squeeze, and Van Morrison. His name is John Savannah.
I know that guy.
You know that guy. So also we're going to have Jason Tremblay. Jason Tremblay is a great singer, a new friend of mine. And but she has that 3 Second Chance band. She sang for the. I have some notes here, if you allow me.
Sure, yeah.
Just like she has a brand new song called City Lights right now on the air. I also produced like the show called News of Salute to the Divas. I was there in Portsmouth a few weeks ago. Awesome show. So we're gonna sing together. It's a few surprise. And Lauren Mahoney, who was the Seabrook Idol that you were on. It's actually fun that you were on my show and I'm on yours.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lauren just came back from Italy.
Yeah.
She sang opera there for a month or something like that. She's 19.
Can you imagine me judging Lauren? What a travesty.
You did. Well, you did it well. She won, so I guess, like, you know.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, good, Lauren.
Nice.
Love you.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
No, she's gonna be opening for us, and we're just really excited about it, man. It's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great night. Playing with my buddies. And for a good cause. So also for those who know, my family has the Board Family Foundation. So we gave money to ALS. We gave money to the autistic kids. We did like for Melmark School, by example, a few years ago. So all the money goes to both foundations, like Richard mentioned, the Silver Lining for foster care, but also Board Family Foundation. We gave like more than probably $2 million like in few years already to more than 28 like different causes. And but you know, using music for his beautiful purpose to bring people together and give back to the community and have a blast with it. And I just love see people driving around when you give chances and you give some time or you give some hugs or give some love to them and the brightness in their eyes and the light. This is why we're doing this. Yeah. And that's why we're doing that night. Actually,
well, you know, that really reminds me, because in Silver Lining Mentoring, their big motto is we thrive when we matter. Okay, and when people matter, they do better. Yep. And that is really what we're trying to do here, is to put this out there for everybody, help these young kids, and just promote this. So it's been. And
so this was a pretty easy relationship for you two then to strike up, huh? They kind of from the same cloth, essentially.
It is, and it's great because, you know, we're good friends, and, you know, interesting because we met in a funny way through music. Yeah. Francois was playing at a party, and somebody said, just go up there and play percussion with him, and I said, oh, come on, that's not going to work out, and I did. And here we are, 7 years later.
You just walked up and started playing?
No, he just walked up with his bongos, and we finished 2 songs, and a guy passed right in front of us like, you guys are awesome. How long have you been playing together? I said, 2 songs. I don't even know his name.
Yep, and that was the start of a great relationship.
True
and that
story.
was probably
Oh, man.
7 years ago or
Yeah, man.
thereabouts, and we've been having fun ever since. And we just have a great time up there.
That's
And he was
beautiful.
almost like I got him out of his retirement because he was waiting for Eric Clapton to call him, but he said Francois called me before. So
That's right. So I had to go
Just like,
work
yeah.
with Francois.
So now, if Eric Clapton calls, you're booked, my friend.
I know, exactly. You know?
Oh man, that's too funny. No, I do see guitars. You guys, are you playing? You want to play a little?
I mean, we can play one song. It's one of the songs that's going to be on the set list that night.
All right.
There's not going to be those arrangements, but don't forget we have 6 vocals. I have
Sure.
also my friends Reggie, my guitar player from Canada, that's coming that night. So my good friend also that you know, Kevin Alexander, will be playing guitar. Bob Whitliger will be playing bass with us. Richard, and so we'll get 3 guitars.
So you're saying the two of you will not be making the same amount of noise that the 6-piece band would be making. That's the.
I mean, we're pretty loud by ourselves already.
We're gonna try.
I mean, we're gonna try to not be too loud, but just loud enough. You know, our M's goes to 12. There's no 10 on it. So I just,
Oh, very good. What do you think? I don't care what you play. What are you gonna play?
yeah, I want to play Drift Away because this is what music do.
Beautiful.
Makes you drift away a little bit in a good way.
In a good way.
You know,
Francoix Simard, Richard Spenceley. Take it away, boys.
Day after day, I'm more confused. I'm looking for the light in the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. Feeling the strain, it ain't a shame. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I'm beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things that I do. What outside looks so unkind. I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boy, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind is free, I know your melody can move me. When I'm feeling blues, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. But I want you to know, believe in your songs, rhythms and rhymes and harmony. You help me along, you're making me strong. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy, free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give it away.
Hey, Francoix Simard.
Thank you.
Richard Spenceley. Very nice, you guys. Very nice.
So we do a different arrangement on that song. So we start like in a different way, but
I like that one too, though, man.
I like it. No, I like that. I like that version. I like to twist, as you know, to twist songs in my way. It's like a recipe. It's like I feel like a chef, but you know, different spices and stuff that you feel the way the song should belong to you, and you just do it that way.
It's true. And usually I'm singing in the shower. I got to sing behind the drum set. Awesome.
You're a clean guy.
Has he? He talks about makes food comparisons. Have you had his cooking? He's quite a chef himself here.
We've shared a few bottles of wine together and some nice meals. And
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have smoked meat home, Drew, soon, so you have to come in 2 weeks.
He takes care of us when he does that. That's fun. I'm having a weird week where like different stories from the past keep like popping up on me.
What a change.
So that song, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to play that. You didn't tell me what you were playing.
About the song that was.
Yeah. 12 years ago last night, I was at a Springsteen show at Gillette Stadium, which you know. And
how many Springsteen show did you go?
I don't count that. People
don't
always
lie,
ask me.
don't lie.
I really don't know. If I took
He's a huge fans of Springsteen.
I remember like, my uncle asked me that the other day, and he's like, if I said 50, I would say probably about right. It's like probably a little over 50.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's love right there, right?
Yeah.
But it's not all E Street Band either. It's, Bruce did a solo tour for many years, and then he had different
still
band.
love the same guy.
The same guy.
It's a bromance going on, baby.
Where he goes, I will follow. But 12 years ago, last night at Gillette Stadium, Bruce played that with the E Street Band, and one of the people from our tailgate, a friend of ours named Rich, brought the sign, and he wanted to hear Drift Away. And there was a period during the show where Bruce didn't want people holding signs up all night, so he would pick like a 10-minute span where he ran around and took the requests, and he chose the Drift Away song, the sign, from our tailgate. And Bruce, and like they don't play it often, so they worked it out as a band on the stage. Like, let's bring it down a key. And he goes, "Well, fake it. Here we go." And they played "Drift Away" to Gillette Stadium.
I love this song, and there's something about that song that reached out right to the soul for me.
It's a great song.
It's just like even if it's Uncle Cracker, which is not the original version,
right?
But it's still such a great song.
Yeah.
And the way we're doing it. It hits the target.
It does.
Yeah.
And you'll see, guys. Anyways, we did a few times and been rehearsing that song, and it's just like really a beautiful way to start it.
You like the rendition too? You smiled when he was telling that story.
I love doing it.
Uncle Cracker had a great voice too, by the way. Fantastic. Yeah, I remember he was like when I was probably middle school, high school age, when he was kind of having some hits, and I was like, well, this guy can sing. He's not just he was with Kid Rock for a while, right? Wasn't doing some.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I can't. I think hopefully I'm not mixing up my stories. I'm actually looking. Who's the original of that again? That was Dobie Gray.
Dobie Gray.
Yes, I got it before I looked it up. I was trying to look it up, and it hit me before. Bam!
Bang!
It's the best feeling in the world. You don't actually have to look it up.
If not, you're just like thinking about that and doing something else at the same time.
No.
Multitasking.
It was driving me crazy, and I was like, I can't remember. I used to always know the answer to that question, and it hit me. Dug deep for it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. No, I try. I'm actually incapable of like really multitasking during the show. So if you ever see me see me looking something up, it's directly.
Apparently, multitasking is not a real thing. It's just that you can switch between tasks faster than others.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What'd you say? I was doing something else.
That's right.
My
task
God.
management.
Oh my God! You know how fast that guy? Just that.
Oh man, Francoix, Simard, Richard Spenceley in the house. They will be at the Cabot for the big fundraiser. What time? So this is it's like an early. I guess it's an early fall show. It's mid-fall, right?
I mean, it's fall. Yeah, it's I don't know what. Yeah, early fall. Like it's the second fall.
2nd of October.
21st.
You can still get some pretty warm days though in October. So I'm not.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's a Wednesday night. It's an early night, so we have the meet and greet, so the people can reach out to the cabot.org for tickets. I think the front rows went weirdly the most expensive ticket went really, really fast because people want to hang out with us, I guess, or some, I don't know, which is great, I love it. But, we have a lot of friends, family, and all, extended people, like, fans that are coming. But those tickets, I think, went really fast because you have a drink, you have the popcorns and the front stage and meet and greet. So it started at 6 o'clock for those people. Doors open at 7.
Okay.
And the show started at 8 with Laurie and Mahoney.
So people really wanted to splurge to do the meet and greet with you guys. Look at that.
That's fun stuff to Come on, just hanging out with people, like, they're happy, taking pictures, like, and it's for a good cause.
Nice,
People
relaxed
having a few
atmosphere.
drinks and a great show. And for those like who've seen us play, because we're a young band, me and him have been playing for years together as a duo in a few band shows. But the big deal that we have now that I love, because the band's getting more tighter, and so if it's like not even 2 years, like that band we started,
right?
with the boys. So my guitar player Reggie from Canada, I've been playing with him for years. He's such a great guy too. So that's gonna be fun to see all that symbiosis all together, all the guys.
There's good energy. There's great synergy. It just always comes together.
Yeah.
And we start a song, and no matter where we go with it, it just works out.
Yeah, so it's obviously a great night. Obviously, you guys will have a lot of...
And that theater is so intimate.
Yeah.
There really is not a bad seat anywhere.
No, that's true.
The great thing about that theater is you get a lot of, and I know you guys this will be great too, and hopefully more people do this as well, because it's who doesn't like a good Wednesday night of music, but it's such a great spot to see live music that there's a lot of people that maybe don't even know you guys or have heard of you that hopefully are in the area and say, let's go check out some live music at the Cabot tonight.
Yeah, but it's a good stuff. It's a good thing for us as the band, the headlining at the Cabot Theater, because Jason, actually, her husband, was the CEO of the Cabot. He just moved at the Wayne Theater, like Casey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So hi, Casey.
Casey Sword, yeah.
If you
He's
watching
a good
us,
man.
He's a good guy, and we met weirdly. Without knowing each other, we had the same shoes going to Rail Montagne at MGM in Francoix. And he talked to me, he said, I had those in my wedding. I was like, I wear those every day. And we started just talking a little bit, walked in the venue. We were sitting in the same row almost. He was on the other side. I said, you guys are artists. You cannot be normal people. They were just like, I'm managing, more music. And Jason, she said, I'm a singer, and that's it. And we became friends, really randomly like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So now we're ending up at the Cabot. Okay, Casey's gone, but anyways, Jason's gonna be with us. So she's used to that theater. She's played there a few times. So it's just, I don't know. I believe in signs, and if you listen, you will see them. And if you don't, you won't. It's as easy as it is. But if you listen, like Richard and I and stuff, just it's a full circle. Things happen in life for reasons. And if you notice it in the right way, I think you're on a good path.
Signs everywhere. Signs.
Yeah.
Who's that one? That's
Something like that.
Yes.
The road is talking to you.
There you go. Somebody's.
No, it's a. I saw the sign.
No, is that one too? Yeah.
That's right. Ace of Base, ladies. Yes, back in the 90s.
That's great. Yeah. All right, bringing me back. Very good. Again, Francoix, Simard, Richard Spenceley joining us here. We are live on the radio. We're live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Big thanks to Maeve Power, producing the show here today. As always, she does a great job for us.
Thank you.
Sarah, thank you. It's funny. People always love Maeve, so more and more guests are sneaking in their own thank yous, which I
and
appreciate.
my daughter is there too. My daughter is with Maeve, so
Yes,
thank you for babysitting, and that's her first radio experience. So you bring the kids into the real world, so they learn and they have an idea. And
See, I thought that was just your agent today, but I thought she was just acting as the negotiations.
She's acting like my negotiation person every day.
I don't want to get into a dispute with her. Oh, man. So this is obviously a big night. So what happened we touched on here? We got the Lauren Mahoney, who's going to be opening that, because that's worth a second mention. Sean Savannah, of course, been on the show. Your two great causes. And we should mention also, because a lot of the another big night that the Bork family does is the foundation.
Oh yeah, we do actually we have the tournament this Thursday. We have a golf tournament that we do every year. So we have four events.
I saw you all on the field at Fenway recently.
Oh yeah, I was there with for the Fradies. So we did the Ice Bucket Challenge on the field at Fenway. It was a great day with Nancy and John and another good cause. So the gala, who is on the September 19, is donating every year. That's Captain Ball's gala. We're going to be at SOA this year on the South End, right?
South Shore.
South Shore.
Yep.
I'm French Canadian. And but so we're going to give the money to ALS every year. This is the gala is made for. So September 19 also, big gala. We have a great night. black tie, all super well dressed, beautiful women, beautiful guys, shows, auctions, and everything. So that's September 19th also.
Good. What's the venue again? I don't think I've been there. It's a new one.
Sowa. Sowa.
Okay.
On the Saudi.
I actually don't exactly know. I don't think I've ever been in that one before.
I've never been because we were. The numbers of participants every year, the people that buy tickets is getting bigger and bigger. We were at Friday Night Lights. You were there last year.
Yeah.
So the venue is 750 people. This year we need a bigger venue, which is a great thing.
Yeah,
too.
it's a good problem, right?
So yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. So we'll be there on September 19th for ALS.
Beautiful.
All the money goes to ALS.
What a family they are, the Fradies, huh? I know you.
Man, they have courage, and you know what? This family, they are probably right now with their work raised over $1 billion for ALS.
Yeah.
Over the world with all the generation, they generated so much. A big boom, so like the ripple effect in the world that they did with the Ice Bucket Challenge. And it was nice that day at Fenway because the water was not really cold and it was really like freaking on outside. So
it's refreshing.
That was just like, I'll do it twice.
Yeah, I remember doing that I actually had a nice warm day too, and because I was living in Boston when the Ice Bucket Challenge first took off.
Okay.
I remember I had a Boston police officer on the streets douse me in the middle of the streets. I remember for my video, and then you passed it off usually to 3 other people. Now you do it, and it seemed like everybody in my world was doing it, and they've done some follow-ups over the years. Some of the big networks have about just where that money goes and how it actually does go to, like, they take you into the labs and say we've been able to do this study and rule this out, and like just obviously there's so many of these big horrible diseases we don't have cures for yet, but we have made progress on a lot of them.
They have a lot of progress right now.
And it's amazing to see where that money can go for good when you do see that stuff pay off,
I mean, it's just like, money. It's a way of transportation. Let's say you bring the money that makes a difference with the person. It's the intention behind that makes the difference.
It's just a good tool.
It's a good tool. Exactly. Thank you.
Exactly.
It's a good
And
tool.
when you find a good foundation like that, or silver lining, that where 97% of the money goes to the program. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. It's really wonderful.
You see the difference. You already see the difference with people around, but you can tell because they're just like, you see a difference. It's tangible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, these kind of shows, they do kind of put you, it just puts you in a different connection with the community too when you do these things. You're not just ripping through doing a tour and, you never see you again. It's just, there's a different kind of connection there I always find with the charitable shows that is always kind of nice and rewarding, I think. So.
And we thank people, like for Silver Lining Foundation, the people that give also. But, if you can't be there at the show on October 2nd, you can also donate online at those foundation, boardfamilyfoundation.org or silverlining.org. Right. You can give online. Let's say you can't be there, but you want to buy a ticket or something or whatever, give like $50, $100 or whatever it is. Like it can be $20. We don't care. The money doesn't go to us. It's just the money goes 50-50 to both those foundations. And if you can be there, it'll be even better because we can have a blast together. But if you can't, that's another way to give back, or just like,
Yes. My friend Francoix and friends, they tend to know how to have a good time too. So it's...
we're like really good at it. You're really good. We have a lot of practice.
Years of practice.
Happy, right?
Years of practice.
Being happy, it's a choice. So let's pick it.
I like that. It's a good T-shirt, actually.
Yeah, it's a good T-shirt. Yeah, me and Drew, we text sometime. We don't say hi, whatever. We just say a quote, and we say, good idea for T-shirts. And we don't talk for 2 days after that. Well, we have a lot of T-shirts that never made.
That's how this T-shirt came about.
This is exactly.
Right?
That's funny.
Yeah. People say to me, it says "why" in the front, and I turn around and it says "because we can."
Because we can, man.
And they love it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
That's how this started.
If you put your intention behind something, say why, because there's no why. It's just because I want to do it.
Is that a? I don't think I've seen that T-shirt before. Is that?
He makes those.
It started with a good buddy of mine. We were down in St. Martin, and everywhere we went, people were asking us, and we said, why? Because we can. So I went back, and I have a company that does some printing, so my office printed these shirts, and there you go.
He actually executed it.
when you stop thinking and you're doing, you're actually doing something.
I know.
Right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like sometimes ideas you stay in you have to take a certain risk sometimes, like we did for this event, you know. It's a certain risk. But it's just like you do something. Just do it. Just do it. The worst thing that can happen to people in life, it's nothing.
There you go.
Nothing, it's a long time.
It's a long time.
It's long and it's lonely. Really.
It's
And I don't want to get too deep, but it's true. So that's why I rather doing things and fail and learn from it than doing nothing but having no experience at the end. So it's just like, you know.
All right, Richard. Well, by my count, as I go through the ideas that Francois and I have exchanged by text message, I think we have about 170 T-shirts that need to be made.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you my email. You can forward them over.
Oh man, that's too good. Hey,
get started.
Maeve, actually, let's send in the agent here. I want to do some negotiations with Zaya, if you don't mind. Send her on in here. I want to give her a little airtime here. I think this is a
Oh,
good
she
idea.
needs airtime?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that'll be funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is sprinting.
Comes.
There she
This is, all right, so
There
this is
she is.
Francois's daughter, Francois Melissa.
Come.
This is Zaya.
Hi. Yeah.
Say hello, Z.
Hi.
Very good.
Guys, how you want to say hi?
Have you been producing the show back there? You've been pressing buttons?
Yeah.
You person.
How's it going? How's it look? Is it a good show? You're not sure yet? Trying
Are
to
you
figure it
excited
out?
for the show? To come on October 2nd?
Are you going to be there in Beverly?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Late night party on a Wednesday.
She's good at it too. She has a lot of practice on it, you know?
It's very good, very
She
good.
loves music. She likes to dance.
So
Who's
she
your
gets the
favorite
drums
artist?
all warmed up for me.
Yep.
Taylor Swift.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is your favorite? Mm-hmm. That's man. She's in London right now. I just saw.
She's going to see the show in Toronto in November. so
That's like
she's
the
gonna
next
have-
one after this. She's taking.
Yeah.
It's what?
With Harlow.
Oh, okay.
With Harlow. That's her cousin.
Oh, with Harlow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so she's.
I thought that was like the opening act or something.
I was just like, that'd be cool. Let's do it, Richard. Opening for Taylor Swift.
What's your favorite song, Zaya? Z. I call her Z.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
What's your
which
favorite song?
22.
My Boy. 22.
22.
Yeah, my boy.
My Boy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of liking the. I kind of like the anti-hero song right now. You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Every song.
Every song?
Yeah, not every song.
Sparks fly?
Mostly not the last album, not that much, I would say. I mean, no, but that's
Some of the older
she
stuff?
Pick what she likes. Yeah,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
older stuff.
That's good. Well, that should be exciting. Have you ever been to a Taylor Swift show?
Yeah.
You have?
We went
Oh, wow.
to the one in Canopy Lake. That the girl that does like.
Oh,
a Taylor
that
Swift
one.
show.
That's move.
Was that great?
Yeah.
That was great, actually.
That's
She
fit.
looks like her,
I
same
went on
costume
chicken
as.
ride.
You went on a chicken ride?
Yeah,
Oh.
With you.
with me.
Oh,
I went on a
the
chick-
spinning coop?
Yeah, I did the chicken ride too.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, it was okay. You know?
I remember those things. That woman is incredible.
She is great, man.
She
I mean,
studied. She could tell she studied the moves. It's
Oh,
like she put the
she's
work
solid.
in. Yeah.
I was impressed. I was just like, okay, it's track. There's no band or whatever,
I
but they have
didn't
4
even
dancers.
You didn't even dance?
No.
Why?
I was too impressed by
Oh.
her right in front. She was like stuck in her chair.
Do you have? You're gonna have to get yourself some Taylor Swift bracelets.
How do you gonna go to the real
you
one?
got-
The real one in Toronto.
Yeah, you know that's the big thing, right? You get in there. You get in there early. You meet some fans. You get some bracelets.
That'll be fun, right?
That'd be good, won't it? What's your favorite part about dad shows?
I don't know.
Do you like watching them? Or do you get nervous?
I watch him.
Do you get nervous though? Or you're like, I hope he does
dance
great.
Too? You dance when did I singing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Dancing's your favorite.
Gala.
At the gala. Yes, you did. We have picture of it at the gala.
Does mom dance to dad's music?
Yes.
Why not?
Hello, Melissa. We should say
Hi,
hello to
Melissa.
Melissa back at home.
Groove. It's groove.
That's
Got
a
it
group
going.
for you. That's a group for you.
All right, see, this is towards the end of the show. I want you to give a hello Newburyport. You can just
Can you
yell
say
it at
that?
any time. It's good.
Hello, Newbury.
Hello,
Here,
Newbury.
nice and loud, right into that microphone.
Louder.
Hello, Newburyport.
There.
Hi, Newburyport. Our
There you go.
favorite beach around here.
All right. All right, boys. Well, I think we covered it all. I'm excited for you guys. It's a busy fall. October 2nd is the show. Music for all these great causes that we've been talking about. If you want more information and you want to get your Instagram handle out there
So
and
you
stuff.
can
I know-
go can go to Francoix on Facebook, Francois Simard on Facebook, and if not Instagram, Francois Simard on Instagram. Everything is posted there. Don't forget also if you want tickets at the cab Cabot, so you can go on cabot.org or silverlining.org or Bork Family Foundation.
Foundation.org.
Okay.
All you can buy tickets. They have links everywhere. I have links on my page as well. We're trying to spread love here and having a great time. So
Awesome, guys. Music for all these great causes. It's nothing better. Good job. We applaud it very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Can you? I do that. Can you give me a little riff or something going out? I love hearing a little something on the way. Here, come here, Zai. Let's watch Dad play us out. Come on up. Do you have any requests? Do you have requests for Dad?
No.
You have no requests? We'll just let him play this. Francoix, Simard, everybody. Richard Spenceley. Thank you to Maeve. Thank you to Sarah Hayden, Ryan Rothberg, our small but mighty team here in Newburyport. These guys are great. We'll see you next time. See you, wave to the camera. Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. We'll see you next time. Peace. Give a peace.